Welcome once again to Afro Page. In today's video, we are gonna be talking about 10 mega projects in Rwanda. Do you know that Rwanda is one of the fastest growing economies in Africa? After undergoing rapid industrialization due to successful government policies, it has recovered over the last 2 decades, with its gross domestic product (GDP) rising from $752 million in 1994 to $9.5 billion in 2018, and the GDP per capita growing from $125.5 to $787 during the same period. The country continued to aspire to reach the middle-income country status by 2035 and high-income country status by 2050. This will be achieved through a series of 7-year national strategies for transformation, underpinned by sectoral strategies focused on achieving sustainable developmental goals. Robust economic growth is evidenced with the continuous building of infrastructure and development in different sectors such as agriculture, power, transportation, rural development, environment, and tourism. And Rwanda has it all covered. Before we move on into the video proper, kindly smash the subscription button and notification bell to always get updates from Afro Page. Back to the video. We have compiled a list of Rwanda's 10 expensive mega projects that have been completed in no particular order, which has greatly improved the lives of the Rwandans. Number 10 on the list is the Butare Kitabi Ntendezi Road project. This classified 115-kilometer road, which is part of the primary road network, links the capital, Kigali, to the west and south of the country. It is an international highway that is also the main access road to the east of the Democratic Republic of Congo for the supply of most food and manufactured products to the Bukavu region. The investment requirements for this project stem from the current situation of difficult movement on the road, which serves a large population. The state of the road requires that it be adapted to demand needs to ensure quality service. The project facilitates the movement of goods and people along the Butare Kitabi Ntendezi Road and improves the living conditions of the people in the project area. The project helps reduce overall transport costs, improve access to basic social services and production and marketing centers, and increases commercial activities. The beneficiaries are estimated at 1.9 million people, 19% of Rwanda's population. They are made up of inhabitants of the project areas, main road users, the rural populations like the farmers and stock breeders, and traders. It promotes improved mobility of goods and people, reduction of overall transport costs, and it improves access to basic and social services. Number 9. Lake Kivu Integrated Methane Gas Extraction and Power Production Facility. It is located in the Kibuye area of the district of Karongi, Western Province of Rwanda, with its water source coming from Lake Kivu. The border between Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of Congo bisects Lake Kivu, but the Kivu Water Project is located entirely within the Rwanda territory. The project extracts methane from the waters of Lake Kivu and uses the gas to generate electricity that is being sold to the Rwanda Electricity Utility, Rwanda Electricity Corporation. The project aims at developing methane resources contained in Lake Kivu, while at the same time reducing the risk of a potentially serious environmental incident from naturally occurring explosive release of large quantities of these gases. Number 8. Kigali Bulk Water Supply Project. It is a public-private partnership between the government of of Rwanda, represented by the Ministry of Infrastructure, Water, Sanitation Corporation, the Government Water Utility Company, and Kigali Water Limited. This is the country's first independent water producer project on a large scale in the continent. The project scope involves the development, design, financing, construction, and operation of 40,000 cubic meters per day at the bulk water facility south of Kigali in Rwanda. The scope comprises a water treatment plant, a field with 38 wells, 3 pumping stations, pipelines, and 3 storage reservoirs. Under the PPP arrangement, Kigali Water Limited supplies bulk water to the Water and Sanitation Corporation, then sells it to the local consumers. It aims to provide clean potable water to the population, therefore contributing to improving public health. It also addresses Rwanda's growing demand in the industry sector for clean water and fosters economic growth due to improved productivity. Number 7. Regional Information and Communication Technologies Center of Excellence Project. This project aims to develop and strengthen high-level ICT skills in Rwanda for productivity and competitiveness. The project supports the construction and equipping of a regional center of excellence, the provision of an academic teaching and research program based on the CMU curriculum, the promotion of entrepreneurship and linkages of the COE to industry, and the establishment of a project management framework. It targets hundreds of graduates with a minimum level of mastery who can apply ICTs to all development sectors. It is estimated that within 10 years, thousands of high-level job opportunities will be created in the ICT sector in the region. Number 6. Inyadungu Ecotourism Park. The construction of the Inyadungu Ecotourism Park was financed by Rwanda Green Fund to a tune of Rwanda 5.4 billion. It was designed in 2015 and work started in 2016. Now that the construction is completed, the public eagerly waits access to enjoy the activities the park has to offer. Environmentalists too are happy with the project, saying that it helps conserve the environment, especially for a rapidly growing city like Kigali. The Nyandugu Park is part of a growing list of recreational facilities in Kigali that are set to transform city life. It has a network of paths for the public to work and ride bicycles on, birdwalks and bridges in marshy areas, nature viewing areas, bed hides, trails, restaurants, and picnic areas. The park has Wi-Fi connectivity all over and CCTV to ensure the security of visitors. Number 5. Gigawatt Project Drone. The solar feed of the Agahozo Shalom Youth Village in Rwanda helps the long-term sustainability of the village, as it is also good for the environment. It generates local employment and education, and it empowers the country with access to electricity, which in itself results in a myriad of benefits for the Rwandan population. Located on a rolling green hills east of Kigali, it is a $23.7 million project with the first utility-scale, grid-connected commercial solar field in East Africa. The field is 8.5 megawatts and it increased Rwanda's generation capacity by 6%, with less than 15% of Rwanda's population having access to electricity, including only 1 to 2% in rural areas where 90% of the population lives. Rwanda is in dire need of additional power generation capacity. The country relies heavily on diesel fuel, which is both expensive and highly populating. Insufficient and unreliable power provisions hinder the country's economic growth potential and depressed living conditions. Number 4. Champion Investment Corporation Complex World-Class Mall. In December 2016, President Kagame inaugurated Champion Investment Corporation Complex, a 20 billion Rwanda franc commercial complex in downtown Kigali, put up by a group of 56 investors, and Kigali Heights, a $40 million landmark structure used for both office and retail purposes. With 1,500 rooms, the CHIC complex is meant to provide business rentals, supermarkets, office space, and entertainment sports, among others. The complex is used to host traders from quartier mature structures in the central business district. City of Kigali authorities believes that these structures create enough commercial space for business to operate in, paving way for the implementation of the city master plan. Number 3. State-of-the-art new planes. In 2016, Rwanda Air acquired 3 new aircraft, increasing the national carrier's fleet to 11, marking a remarkable growth in its 5th year of existence. Among the acquired new aircraft included Africa's first Boeing 737-800 next generation, which is equipped with in-flight connectivity on a line-fit program, including Wi-Fi. Earlier, the national carrier also acquired East Africa's first Airbus 330-200, popularly known as Ubumwe. In December 2015, Rwanda Air signed a lease agreement with Aircraft Lease Corporation, an American-based company, to acquire 2 new Boeing 737-800 next-generation planes, one of which had already been delivered, while the second was delivered in May 2017. The airline flies to 19 destinations. Its routes include Harare in Zimbabwe, Mumbai, India, soon London, New York, and China. Rwanda Air ferries more than 3 million passengers annually and continues to grow the coming years. Number 2. Bugesera Airport. Rwanda's Minister of Infrastructure, Claver Gatete, announced that construction work on Kigali-Bugesera International Airport has returned to pre-pandemic levels following the easing of restrictions on the number of workers allowed on site. Mr. Gatete said the first phase of construction, including the runway, is 40% complete, and the second phase, including terminals and other facilities, will commence soon. He said the project may be complete by end of 2022 if all goes according to plan. The $400 million airport will feature a 30,000 square meter passenger terminal with 22 check-in counters, 10 gates, 6 aerial bridges, and a capacity of 1.7 million passengers. And the last but number 1 on the list is Kigali Convention Center. Rwanda's Kigali Convention Center is Africa's most expensive building that boasts several eco-friendly features too. The multi-faced design represents a Rwanda home that was unveiled in July 2016, and it is a vibrant space for technology, innovation, and tourism, as it hosts international events with guests from all over the world. It is a masterpiece of architecture that combines art, culture, and modern design. The facility is now built as one of the capital's greatest landmarks and Rwanda's trademark for the matter. It is easy to notice that almost every major event in the country bears signs of the mighty dome. In addition, almost every major conferences that Rwanda has hosted has been held at the convention center. Constructed on a 12.6 hectare piece of land in Kimihurura sector, Gasabo district. The $300 million Kigali Convention Center is one of the largest in the region, with a capacity to host more than 5,000 participants, and clearly it has officially become a national pride for Rwanda. There you have it, the top 10 expensive mega projects to have been completed in Rwanda. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, just click on the like and subscribe button below. Till next time.